Welcome to my video. I'm glad that you are here. Now let's find a match and join me as I try my best to secure roaming lane. You know, way back when I wasn't used being roam, there were almost no players that I teamed up volunteered to take roam lane. But now it's kinda different. Here in banning phase, I really make sure to ban Esmeralda because she's just too annoying, especially when I use Johnson. My passive is completely useless against her. Well, for me though, I truly want to use Revitalize because it amplifies my passive ability, gaining more shield. Now let's make haste to the battlefield. But before that, never forget to purchase roaming item. And don't be Cancer. It's only applicable if you indicate that you're going to be playing as support. In the early game, all I did was help me Marksman in her lane, which kinda boring if I'm going to show you all of it. That's why I'm going to fast forward it until I get to level 4. Or maybe not. I'm going to show you what I did in order to get to level 4, fast. And I don't recommend it. I only did it because my Marksman was heading in the mid lane to help my allies, and I was about to go there. But I was too slow, and I need EXP. So what I did was farm the gold lane itself to get to level 4, and then use my ultimate to back up my teammates in taking the turtle. Then, I navigate through narrow terrain in order for me to help my allies, and for me to do that, I need to pay attention to my mini-map and also trust my guts. But then again, I smashed through a rock, which kinda embarrassing. At this point, I helped my jungler in securing the objectives by taking most of the damage inflicted by enemy team. But he eventually expired anyway, so I pressed forward marking their jungler and eventually put an expiration date with his name on it. Luckily though, our mage was able to slay the turtle. Then I teleported back to our base to gain back what was lost. Here, I used my ultimate and planned to get my jungler after he finished the red buff, but unfortunately I managed to steal it, unintentionally. Then I lost control smashing through a rock. I hope he can forgive me. Here, Sicilian managed to piss me off, so in turn, I put an expiration date with his name on it. That must really sad for him though, to be in that situation. So I teleported back to base, and then I used my ultimate, vowing to myself not to hit a rock again. So as usual, I used the mini-map in order to navigate through narrow terrain, and spotted my marksman who was being overpowered. So I speed up to her aid, but eventually still messed up by hitting the rock. I tried to protect my marksman, but failed because their jungler arrived and put an expiration date literally inside my marksman. Here, I request for backup. Then my jungler eventually arrived, so I did not hesitate and used my ultimate despite having a low health. My marksman hitched a ride with me, and together we crashed and assassinate their defenses. As you can see, our jungler tear them down apart, resulting in double kill, and then the accomplishments of triple kill. Then suddenly, their mage arrived, asking to be sent in another dimension, so our jungler did what needs to be done and committed a maniac. Then my ultimate was off cooldown and instantly used it in order for me to drop my jungler in front of the turtle for him to slay it. Then I circle him around so that when someone show their face near my jungler, I'll smash them together with their existence. And then my jungler managed to slay the objective, so I wander around, like really wander. Of course with the help of my mini-map, in a mission to find a worthy opponent to smash. But unfortunately I couldn't find one. Then I spotted someone in top lane. So I went there using my knowledge of the map, use of training. I navigate through messy terrain, just so I could hit our own tower. Hehehe. Here, we spotted a pair of wandering souls in mid-lane and helped them by guiding them back to where they belong. Then with a cool transition, I used my ultimate. Together with my jungler, we wander around the map, of course with the use of mini-map. Since it's too silent, I could barely see enemy heroes. But suddenly their jungler show himself, so I boosted and used my second skill in order to save our mage. But we were too late, but eventually we avenged here anyways. Here, Sicilian and Estes tried to eliminate me, but I ran and used my battle spell. Then with the aid of my jungler, I gained strength to face them. They ended up running after witnessing our jungler. So we chased Sicilian, but Sylvana already got him inside her ultimate, and to my surprise, I managed to steal the kill. Then I teleported back to base to gain what was lost. Afterwards, I used my ultimate to help my allies in taking down the objectives. So of course I'll need to keep on reminding you to keep an eye of your mini-map. Here I used my knowledge of the map's terrain. Once I arrived, they already eliminated it. So together with my mage, who got to ride with me, we stormed through enemies defense finding and smashing their marksmen. My mage ended the existence of their marksmen, just like that. If you have gone this far, thank you for acknowledging that you like this kind of content, or so I thought. Hopefully you liked it. And if by any chance you did like it, please do subscribe and like this video. Also, don't forget to turn on the notification icon, just in case. Here, I tried to help my allies eliminate the enemy team, but Sylvana already doing a great job about that. Still though, I helped her by dealing damage and tanking most of the damage inflicted by enemy team. And I'm pissed to Cecilian, spamming his first skill, so I used my ultimate and rushed towards him. But he's inside the tower, so I back off and manage to eliminate Estes, because he's heading towards me. Here, my ultimate was off cooldown. It means it's available to use. So I used it together with Eudora. We stormed to any enemy we found in the mini-map. Then I spotted their marksman. I don't really care whether she's inside tower. We're gonna destroy her, together with her precious dreams. That's just sad. At this point of the match, my teammates lay waste on the enemy team, storming through their defenses. Of course, I will help them, even though they were under the protection of their tower. We still pushed through, especially Eudora, who obliterated an enemy inside their tower. Then I used my ultimate to help eliminate their marksman. Unfortunately, I did not survive the clash. My teammates managed to push to the tower and destroy it, but unfortunately, the enemy's jungler arrived eliminating one of my teammates. Still, they managed to assassinate him, but most of his teammates already respawned and seeking revenge, so we need to back off. Then I respawned. My mage was waiting for me. Since I'm their personal jeepney ride, I used my ultimate and then navigate through narrow terrain. Again, by using my mini-map, that is, so I pay close attention to my mini-map. For any hero to pop up, then suddenly we were being attacked by their marksman, so I need to teach her a lesson. Using my years of experience, I made a U-turn, but I bumped into their jungler. My mage managed to eliminate him, but her life paid the price, and I did my best to escape that situation. Then I used my first skill, hitting Cecilian and stunning him. Then Sylvana used her ultimate to finish the job. And then I noticed my jungler taking down the Lord, so I helped him. Then I noticed Dareth heading towards the bush, so I throw my first skill at him, but I missed, and he managed to use his ultimate. That slaughtered the Lord, but still we managed to eliminate our enemies, luckily for us though. While my teammates were busy pushing, I hid in the top lane. Then their jungler and support decided that they could eliminate me, so I fought back, kinda, in this lengthy battle, where my only goal was gain their attention. Luckily though, my passive ability got activated, which mean I would last long enough for us to win. And we did win, the end of story. If you managed to finish this video, then you have my gratitude, and thank you so much. Also, don't forget to hit subscribe and like this video. Also, turn on the notification bell for you to be updated with my post. Thank you once again. This is Journalistic Gaming signing off.